understands, you understand, your sellers don't understand this, so this is information we need to give them. The idea that somebody is going to call you and say, how many bedrooms is this? This is what? This is 5 bedrooms?
4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
Okay. One of the things I try to tell your sellers is that the days of a buyer calling you and saying, I want 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 3,600 square feet in Palisades neighborhood, can you find me something? That doesn't happen anymore. Everybody's looking at their own listings. They're all searching Google or Realtor.com. They're going to AllenTate.com. They're finding their own houses. They're making their own determinations about what they want to look at. And then they're going to call the listing agent or an agent if they have one and say, I want to go look at these houses. How many of you would agree? Raise your hand. Thank you. Okay. Because your buyer is making the determinations themselves, the first 2 pictures that you have on the MLS are the 2 most important pictures you will ever put up there. The exterior shot and the first interior shot. From the first interior shot, you have 15 seconds to get them to go to the second interior shot. And if that first interior shot doesn't make them go to the second one, they're not going. They're clicking what's next. Okay? So we need these pictures to be as important as they can be, because they're sitting at Starbucks and they're looking at these on their iPhone or their iPad. Okay? First things first, everyone needs to know that all of your screens on the front of your house, not the side, not the back, all the screens on the front of the house always need to come off. I don't care what time of year it is. The reason why is because of exactly what you see here. These windows look really dark and they look dull. If the screen is off, the windows are shiny. How many of you ask your sellers to have the windows professionally cleaned? Okay, excellent. If you don't, do so. When we're all done, if you want to get with me, I've got a list of vendors that everybody can use. Tyler from Labor Pains is one of my favorite. Professionally cleaned windows are important, especially on the front of the house. So that's something you want to look at. Right off the bat, that's the first thing that I would say there. I can't see what color the front door is, so I can't comment on that. But on this particular picture, that's the very first thing I would say needs to be done. Now, we talked about the first interior shot.
And this is Alan Tate's professional person.
Okay, sure. Okay,
I'm just saying.
Understood. All right, then we'll.
He
Sure.
just goes in there and flashes. That's the problem with him.
Yeah, he doesn't move any furniture or
He
anything.
doesn't.
Well, and that's the other thing is, pictures are the very first impression your buyer's going to have are these pictures, and they're going to judge you off of these photos, and so are the people who are going to be your listings later on. I mean, these are people that are going to say, I do or do not want to do business with XYZ because of the quality of the photos. So think about that. That's important. Okay, what is the very first thing that you see when you see this picture? Thank you, the back of the chair. Welcome to my lovely chair is what this picture says. Okay. I can go ahead and tell you that the wall color in this house is great, the banister is great, you've got beautiful wood steps, you have all these things, but what you have that you don't see is you can't see these hardwood floors, and you see this giant orange chair. I mean, this is a problem because you're not selling the back of a chair. What's the list price on this house?
$494.
Okay, so we're asking $500,000 for the back of the orange chair. Nobody's going to buy that. That's going to be a hard sell.